What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Special Edition. Today we are going to be looking at 10 must-have mods that will drastically change your game for the PlayStation 4. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within the video is going to be Character Editor. This is going to be the all-in-one vanilla customization pack, coming in at an incredibly low 2.8 megabytes of a download. What this mod does is it adds a bunch of different options for you to choose while customizing your own character. From the start or in mid-game, it doesn't matter. Adds retextures for horns for every single race, that is for humans, orcs, Khajiits, anyone is available to have these particular ones, and they're going to be located under scars. Enables human faces complex for dark elf races too, so you can pretty much mix that up entirely. Adds new skin colours for all races. All standard wall paints for every race are included. Adds orc eyebrows for humans and elves. Some presets have been changed too, and custom ones have been added. New hairstyles, basically anything goes with anything. That is basically the premises of this mod. It's absolutely awesome. I was so happy and ecstatic to cover it for the PlayStation 4. It's a really good one. It has been blowing up on that platform too, and hopefully it does extremely well. Whiterun, a city full of life, coming in at an incredibly small download size of 246.4 kilobytes of a download. Makes the city of Whiterun feel wonderful and full of life. This has so many different things added within it. It's kind of like a relapse of the JK mods with a load of other different floral mods stuffed within it of an incredibly small download size. Lots of plant lights, insects have been added to Whiterun. Some birds, some chickens have been added too. No nav meshes edited within the whole of Whiterun, so well placed NPCs don't walk, and it will not crash your game. It's absolutely safe. It says within the description, file size is going to be incredibly small, safe to uninstall and reinstall at any given time. This was awesome. As you can tell, my game on my Whiterun, it looks breathtaking. Definitely going to be keeping this one in my load order. Guards, Armor, Replacer, Unique Looking Factions, coming in an incredibly low 57.6 kilobytes of a download. I am super disappointed that this particular mod is not on the Xbox One, as I absolutely adore it, but nevertheless I have got it on the PlayStation 4. This mod replaces the appearance of all of the city guards armor by overhauling them, armor add-ons, and adding new textures. All of the meshes are going to be, in quotations, borrowed from other armors to do with the game. Therefore you will recognize them, but the textures are going to be slightly altered and different to do with them. Each of the holds and the smaller settlements will have their own unique armors, and overall I think this is a massive change within the game. I'm definitely going to be keeping this one within my PlayStation 4 load order. The download size is great, and overall the aesthetic of what this actually mod does for the game is really awesome. Mundus, a standing stone overhaul, coming in at 21.7 kilobytes of a download. Mundus is a streamlined standing stone overhaul designed to ensure that every standing stone fills a niche and offers a competitive bonus to different play styles. Greater powers have been removed in favour of passive abilities that will be defined and supported by various different builds, and the most powerful stone offers have downsides in order to give the player a choice between building around the downsides in exchange for more powerful buffs, or avoiding these downsides in exchange for more modest buffs. In addition to that, the Guardian Stone no longer provides experience bonus, which offers a encourage players not to trade them out for a more interesting gameplay bonus. There's loads of different features within this particular one. A complete overhaul for all 13 standing stones. Greater powers removed in favour of a strong passive. Experience bonuses removed to encourage switching between standing stones within mid-game. Some but not all stones have downsides, allowing for player choice. And lightweight and compatible with pretty much everything to do with this particular one, as it is a low download size. This is very interesting indeed. Guys, if you want to mix up your gameplay and sort of a little bit of an immersive overhaul to do with it, then this is going to be a great addition to add to your standing stones within the game. Dawnstar, a city full of life. It makes the city of Dawnstar feel a little bit more wonderful and full of life. Coming in at 125.4 kilobytes of a download, adds loads of plant life, insects, and loads of other things such as animals, small insects. There's no nav mesh edits on this particular one too, so objects have now only been placed where NPCs don't walk. So again, great addition. It had that particular one, or had that feature within Whiterun. Game crash safe, so that's obviously none of that issue whatsoever. Didn't have any problems with any of my other mods clashing with this particular one. Didn't crash or clash with anything. Even my graphic overhauls, it fit in very snug as a bug, as you can tell on screen now. Safe to install and to remove, no scripts added or needed. And for overall, this one is awesome. I will be collecting all of these when they do come out. Again, such an incredible low download size, a lore friendly and unique overhaul mod to those particular settlements that have been added and labelled / titled for the particular mod. Abyssi NG Plus, aka New Game Plus, coming in at 306.4 kilobytes of a download. This mod is intended for new playthroughs as a New Game Plus Daedric Priest role-playing. It can be used on ongoing once upon the functions or factions regarding the NPC's edits, with new perks already picked and going ahead adding them again, making the skills legendary. This particular mod is pretty much anyone who is starting a new game and you are raising your sneak skill to 100 or any other skill and exploiting the Shadow Warrior perk and perks that will be raised within your skills, aka casting a visible spell instantly, raising illusion to level 100. Changes of this one are going to be respawn sales to 2 days, originally was 10, respawn cleared sales to 3 days, originally 30, and merchant's inventory to 1 day, originally was 2. Dragon spawn a 10% plus, and a QV smoke contains respawns too. Shouts, armor, gameplay, NPCs, werewolves, vampires, characters, spells, and much more, including perks, have been changed too. There's a lot of changes within this particular mod. Won't be reading too many of them, but I'll read a benefit from one of each that I've just explained. So for instance, armor is going to be the Archmage robes changed to light armor. Werewolves, including such things as health regeneration enabled, faster perks, which is going to be in conjunction with feeding. Vampires is going to be no sun damage, message will not show and have no effect, again with faster perks and increasing the vampire drains to a times of 15. Characters such as new male presets will be added, glowing eyes for other different races, and skin tones too. Spells such things as frenzy affects up to enemies to a level 999 for 3 minutes, and pretty much all loads of other different spells maxed to upon levels higher than they should be. Perks are going to be included within master spells such as master regeneration. You're going to have a 0% magic cost for restoration spells if you are going to be a master within them. Other things as well, alchemy, potions are going to be 100 times stronger if again you are a master within alchemy, regarding that you do have a legendary perk within that particular skill tree too. Loads of different things have been changed within this particular mod, so if you haven't had a little look and you want something new and a little bit exciting to practically change everything within the game and looking for a New Game Plus version, this is definitely going to be an interesting plugin to have. The Great Immersion Overhaul, new and reworked, coming in at 998.6 kilobytes of a download. This is a gameplay overhaul aimed to create more of a balanced and immersive, in-depth experience. Loads of updates have been occurred on this particular mod, but the newest update is that they've remade the mod from the ground up in order to fix bugs and improve several areas within the mod. It's a work in progress, so please do bear that in mind. But some things that have been changed within this mod are all weapons, armors and stats, racial stats and abilities, stamina, magicka and health, injury effects too, combat stats and settings with their effects, enemy stats and combat within the AI, jail effects, health, potion effects, Helgen adjustments, First Dragon Fights Adjustment 2, and also 6 in-game books and notes that act an immersive tutorial that can be found within Helgen throughout your new game travels. This one is very interesting indeed. The mod author is open to feedback as well, so if you do have any sort of issues or gripes about this particular mod, let them know within the comment section below to do with the Professor.no website. But this is great for anyone who is using it as a lore-friendly immersive survival mode mod within the game. Sniper and damage bonus coming in at 5 kilobytes of a download. Hitting an enemy with an arrow earns a damage bonus depending on the distance. There are 3 levels of damage bonus, and the further you get away, the bigger the damage bonus is. 1.5 times, then rolling on to a 2.5, and then after that is going to be a 4 times damage multiplier. Hitting an arrow near an enemy will cause a damage bonus. You must be a central or a substantial distance away for this bonus to kick in and to get the full benefits of it. Now, if you are going to be an absolute beast marksman within the game, you have been kicking that particular build or that playstyle, this would be an absolute brilliant mod to throw in with your load order. You'll definitely know the significant damage. Oddy as well, with all the perks that we have available, not only mods but within the vanilla based game, you with this particular mod is going to be absolutely insane. Now I do believe this is going to be also with a crit hit chance, and a message will appear if you do get that too. This is really cool, definitely an absolute immersion perks gameplay overhaul sort of little mod. Worth picking this one up as it is going to be on all platforms. Bigger Dragons coming in at 52.4 kilobytes of a download. I'd highly recommend this mod to absolutely everyone. If you are currently playing the game or thinking about starting a new game, this one definitely will enhance the experience you do encounter or have with dragons throughout the world of Tamriel. This description simply reads, you want bigger dragons, you got them bigger. This mod definitely enhances the size. Now we've covered a load of other different mods that do include the quotation of larger dragons within the game. Not too much of a difference between that one, but for an aspect of them being absolutely huge, and you will definitely feel the impact of them while fighting them, unless seeing them too. As you can tell on the screen now, they are absolutely massive. They were huge within this particular clip, and they would be absolutely terrifying while finding them and encountering them through the world in your game. Epic Enhanced Console Graphics version 5 coming in at 299.2 kilobytes of a download. This is the 5th installment of the Epic Enhanced Graphics to do with the consoles via the mod author Imperial Agent 1992. We haven't covered a lot of his mods recently, so it's nice to see that he's come back onto the scene with one of these enhanced graphics. They are all different to their own. Please do bear that in mind with lighting and other different things with textures and so on and so forth. Now I do have this on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One, and they both work very nicely, not only within performance but also with the other mods I do have concurring with, or so I say running in conjunction with all of my other different mods, such as graphics, weather overhauls, waters, practically anything to do with the graphics. This one is absolutely fine. No particular load order for this particular one for where it should be. I personally installed it and away I went, and I instantly knew the difference with this particular one. There is loads of other different things that it does say within this one. Realistic fixed effects due to lighting, which I said on before, combines with crystal clear water with living graphics, loads of other different things. There's a small rundown of this particular one, but if you do want a comparison, I'm pretty sure this mod author does have their own mini mod showcase video on the channel, as they are very active via YouTube as well. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. Click that subscribe button right next as well. There is going to be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification in some way, shape or form when I upload a video to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.